everybody, I'm Lisa Roberry, your independent Scentsy consultant. Welcome back to my channel. You guys, the day is finally here. The time has finally come. My holiday bricks have arrived. I had to go pick them up myself because FedEx, but y'all already know how I feel about that. So, needless to say, better late than never. I'm pretty sure I'm the last person in terms of consultants to actually receive their bricks, but like I said, better late than never. And I still wanted to share my first sniffs with you guys. So that's what today's gonna be. I have yet to actually stick my face in these things. So I am pumped. I'm so pumped. I'm so excited for this. And of course, I wanted to share it with you. This is the first year ever that Scentsy has offered for consultants to purchase these bricks ahead of time. That way we have a chance to experience the fragrances, share our thoughts and feelings with you, make samples, and do all of that before the actual launch of the bricks on October 25th. So while you are seeing this, the bricks are not available to purchase company-wide. It was only available for consultants just kind of like ahead of time. But these will be available to purchase starting October 25th. Now I am taking pre-orders, so if it's something that you would like to be added to my pre-order list, definitely feel free to fill out. I've got an order form down below that is linked in the description, so you can fill that out and I will be more than happy to add you to my order list. Otherwise, these will be available for you to purchase either from myself or from your consultant starting on October 25th. You guys know the launch date and time already. It's going to be sometime within the hour of 9:30 a.m. and 10:30 a.m. That is Pacific time. So you can set your alarms and be ready. Yeah, so let's go ahead and dive right in because I can't wait. There are 5 exclusive fragrances. Now, if you are looking at this and you're like, that's a whole lot of wax. It's because it is. It's a pound of wax. You're getting like 5.5, almost 6 bars in one brick. So if you're looking at this and you're like, I really like that, but it sounds like something I'm really gonna like, but I feel like that's a lot of commitment. So if you're feeling like, I really wish I could get that in a bar, you will be able to add these as bars to your Scentsy Club if you would like, starting October 25th. So if you're thinking, I'm thinking like 1 or 2 bars, not like a pound of wax. You can absolutely add any of these to your Scentsy Club starting October 25th. If you are newer to Scentsy or newer here to my channel, hello and welcome. You'll hear me talk about Scentsy Club all the time because it is an amazing program that Scentsy offers. It's a subscription service for all of our consumable products. There's all kinds of perks. My favorite perk is always get my bar. So these limited time fragrances that we are offered, like the Villains, like the Muppets, like the Looney Tunes fragrances, like these holiday bricks, these are only available for a limited time. But if you fall in love with a fragrance and you add it to your Scentsy Club, Scentsy will continue to make that bar for you for as long as it's in your Scentsy Club. It's also nice in situations like this. You're gonna see, let's go ahead and dive right in. I'm just like a chatterbox. So this is a brick, you guys. In case you're newer here and you're thinking, what's the big deal? This is a big deal. This is a bar. This is a brick. So you'll see the major difference. So some people are thinking, well, I don't want to be stuck with a pound of wax if I wind up not liking it. So if you are wanting maybe a little less commitment, you can absolutely add any 5 of these holiday fragrances in bar size to your Scentsy Club starting October 5th. There's no strings attached. You can always remove it anytime as well. So just let that be known. Okay, so let's go ahead. I mean, we're already into the box, so let's go ahead and get started. This first one is Spiced Eggnog. I actually, I'm alone here. Well, the dogs. Before me and I'm sure Ranger's down the hall. Before I started recording, I thought I had one more. We had an eggnog fragrance from the Scents of the Season collection from a few years ago, and I'd been just kind of hanging on to that one bar. I can't find it. I think I actually warmed through it last winter. I think I was just like, hanging on to it isn't going to bring more bars to it, so I may as well just enjoy it. So I'm glad that Scentsy re-released another eggnog scent. So this one is Spiced Eggnog, and let's get some first sniffs underway, shall we? Oh, this is nice. This is actually better than the previous eggnog scent, if I remember correctly. Oh, it really does smell like spiced eggnog, but there's no like boozy note to this. You get that like powdered cinnamon that's usually sprinkled on top of your eggnog. Oh, it's so like warm and cozy. This is definitely more of a gourmand scent, so if you are not into like bakery or foodie type scents, you may not like this, but this is good. You guys know I am all about the gourmand and foodie scents. I want my house to smell like a cake or a cupcake or anything sweet, so this is totally up my alley. I love this. I love it. Okay, so far so good. Let me read you the description directly from Scentsy. Spiced eggnog is described as ground clove simmers in a festive blend of buttered rum and creamy eggnog. Totally. Hit the nail on the head 100%. The only thing I want to let you know, if you are put off or curious about the buttered rum note, it doesn't smell boozy, at least on cold. It doesn't smell boozy. And typically when Scentsy does fragrances that have like alcohol in the description, you usually don't smell it. I mean, even we had Mojito Mambo and it didn't smell boozy in any kind of way. So don't be worried about that. This is done really, really well. I love this. Okay, so far, this is my favorite. I've only smelled one, but so far, I'm impressed. Okay, let's go ahead and get to the next one. Okay, next one is Vanilla Cinnamon Maple. I'm a little bit curious about this because I can be a little bit picky when it comes to maple scents, because maple can be done overly sweet very easily, I feel like, and become very cloying very easily. So we've got that. This is kind of a cool color here. It's not really brown, kind of a burnt orange, if you will, but totally fall. Okay, let's see here. I love doing first sniffs. I love it. It's my favorite. Oh, this is nice. This is really nice. The maple's definitely there, but it's not, I think it's done really well. I do feel like this is done really well. There is like a sweet cinnamon to this. I think the vanilla also kind of mellows out the cinnamon as well as the maple. I know that sounds kind of weird to say that vanilla is going to mellow out another sweet scent, but I feel like you really can smell those elements, and I feel like it is a really nice balance. Oh, I love this. Okay, Vanilla Cinnamon Maple is described as cinnamon stick warms buttery maple atop a mountain of whipped sweet cream. I would absolutely agree with that. It's really good. So far, spiced eggnog is still my favorite. I think it's gonna go into the club. This one, I don't think it's necessarily club worthy for me, but I will definitely be picking up a few more bricks because this is really nice, or maybe one more brick. This is a lot of wax to go through, and you already know I've got a whole slew of wax. Okay, who's next? Who's next? We have Pink Poinsettia. I am super intrigued about this one. And of course, like a fuchsia pink wax, super fun. Okay, let's see, let's see. Ooh, totally not what I was expecting. You know what I was expecting? I was expecting more, and I'm gonna look down at the description here in a second, but I always have in my mind, even if I have already read the description, I already have in my mind what I think it's gonna smell like. And I thought this would smell a little more like red berries and spruce, or I thought there'd be more of a spruce note or like a floral note to this. This is more fruity. This is definitely a winter fruity scent. Oh yeah, this is very similar to like Dazzling Pomegranate, I feel like. If you are, if you remember Dazzling Pomegranate, this is very similar to that. Is there pomegranate in this? There must be. Ha! There is! Okay, crisp plum and blackberry celebrate the season with a burst of pomegranate. How funny. So it's called Pink Poinsettia, but it's a winter fruity scent. It's not floral. So if you are looking at the name of it and you're thinking, ooh, I don't do florals, this is very fruity. This is really nice. I could totally see warming this all the way, I mean, all year. If you're more of a fruity scent preference person, I can totally see warming this spring, summer, fall, winter. I mean, I can see how this is like a winter fruity, but how it's also appropriate for the spring and summer months as well. This is very nice. There's no like Christmas tree note to this or anything like that. It's just fruity. nice. I really like this one. Pink Poinsettia. We've got 2 more. Okay. Oh, I don't want to smell this one. Oh no. It's in my other one. Oh, here we go. We're good. No. Okay. Sweet orange pomander. So I need to grab, I had 2 boxes, so there's actually another box. Well, I was gonna save this one for the last because I have high hopes for this one, so we'll see. Sweet orange pomander. And of course, another like burnt orange wax here. I'm hoping for a nice, good, spiced orange scent. Yeah, I will say it's a little bit, teensy bit aggressive on the cinnamon, but I do get that orange that does come through, but I do wish they would have like come down a little bit on the cinnamon. We'll see what happens when it's warming, if it winds up, if the cinnamon totally overtakes. But I think we're on the right track here. It's not entirely what I was hoping for, I will tell you that much, but I am definitely going to be warming and enjoying this. Sweet orange pomander is sparkling clove and cinnamon stick adorned sweet orange in a dazzling display. I really don't even smell the clove. I feel like the clove would add like another sweet spiciness to it. Sweet spiciness to it. But man, that cinnamon is a little bit more aggressive than I would have liked. It's nice. And I'm thinking maybe even if you add like some rise and sunshine to this, or if you've got Mandarin Moon is coming back, I believe Mandarin Moon is coming back in January. I feel like adding, it just needs a little more orange and a little more clove. I do smell the sweetness of the orange, but that cinnamon's kind of overtaking it. Okay, so we do have 1 more bar. We have 4 bars that we just went over. I've got 1 more bricks. I've got 1 more brick to go over, but it's in another box, so hold please. Okay, so I grabbed my other box. It was so heavy that I was just thinking there were just catalogs in there because I added some catalogs in with my brick order. Got my catalogs, but I also have my other brick in here. Kind of random, but that's fine. Okay, the last of the bricks. I am really excited for this. I'm kind of hoping for woolly slipper vibes is what I'm hoping. This, the woolly was it woolly slippers? That was a part of the Hygge collection that I really liked. That was really, really nice. It was in my club for a while. It wound up getting cut. I'm kind of hoping for that same kind of vibe here, but let's find out. So we have fluffy fleece, really pretty blue wax. Let's see. It's kind of the same. It's beautiful. This is really beautiful. The woolly slippers had more of like a lavender note. This is nice. And the more I'm smelling it, the more I'm loving it. It almost, is there amber or musk in this? We'll see. But, oh, this is beautiful. This is really, really nice. I would even wear this as a perfume. There is musk. Okay, fluffy, oh, I am shocked. I usually don't like currant scents. Currant scents just usually, there's like a weird something that my nose picks up with currant, and I normally don't like it. But this has black currant. Oh, I really like this. And cozy musk, bundle up beneath a blanket of heliotrope. I don't know if I said that correctly. Heliotrope. Don't know what heliotrope is, but it smells delightful. That much I can tell you. I do get the musk in this. It's really, really nice. Like I said, I would wear this as a perfume. But I think if you like those musky kind of scents, like for the bedroom, these are really nice. This is really, really pretty. Oh, totally. It's kind of along the same lines of what I was expecting. I guess I was just thinking a little more like, I don't know, woolly slippers. Woolly slippers was similar to this, but instead of, maybe it's the currant that I'm smelling, but I love this. I do love this. It's more of like lavender, like soft vanilla lavender is kind of where that was going, but kind of along the same lines. but different and very, very pretty. So, ooh, I like this. Okay, so Scentsy really did a great job with these. How funny. I thought, oh gosh, I thought for sure Sweet Orange Pomander was gonna be my favorite, and it's not. It's not my least favorite, but it's also not my favorite. Okay, so let's see. You guys know I have to rank them. It's gonna be a close one for my favorite. Yeah, okay. Number 1, spiced eggnog. Absolutely, 100%. Love it. I love this. This is so fun. So love that. This is gonna go into my club for sure. Spiced eggnog, number 1. Number 2, fluffy fleece. Oh, it's so pretty. So, so pretty. I am definitely gonna enjoy this. I'll probably warm this all over the house. I will absolutely, this is absolutely a beautiful scent. Number 2. Number 3, I'm gonna go pink poinsettia. Totally threw me here. Winter fruity, spring fruity. If you are a fruity lover, you gotta pick this one up. And I mean, you're getting it in a pound of wax. So if you love all things fruity, you're not gonna go wrong with this. It's amazing. So pink poinsettia would be my number 3. Number 4 would be sweet orange pomander. Totally not what I was expecting. I thought this would have been my number 1 without a question or a shadow of a doubt. And then number 5, vanilla cinnamon maple. It's nice. It is really nice. I'm just thinking, I wonder about mixing actually the vanilla cinnamon maple and the sweet orange pomander. It's gonna give you a totally different vibe, but I feel like the sweetness of the vanilla cinnamon maple, try sniffing 2 bricks at the same time. I feel like these are gonna complement, and look, they're kind of close to the same color. I feel like these are gonna would complement each other really well because you have some spicy cinnamon here and some sweetness that could use some like mellowing out as well. So, well, that's a tough one. Yeah, I think I'm still gonna go sweet orange pomander is number 4, vanilla cinnamon maple is my number 5. Totally not what I was expecting. Totally not what I was expecting. So, wow. So 5 brand new brick fragrances that are going to be available starting October 25th. So while consultants were given the opportunity to purchase our bricks a little bit early, so are you, because normally these holiday bricks are not available until November 1st. So you are getting the opportunity to pick them up a little bit early as well. So super, super exciting. If you would like to be added to my order list, like I said, I will link my order list down below in the description. Feel free to fill that out. I will invoice you and then get you added to my order list. That will be done on October 25th and it'll be sent directly to you. If you are going to place the order yourself, just know that the queue will be in place whenever you go to either my website or your consultant's website. What that means, the queue system is just basically like a virtual waiting room and a virtual line. So you will just like click refresh, refresh, refresh and play the refresh game with us. And when it's time, then you will see this white screen and it'll say, it's like the queue it system. So it'll let you know that you are in line, you're waiting. And then once Scentsy has had a chance to load these fabulous bricks onto our website, then you will be placed into a virtual line and you will have like a little countdown. Once you get into that queue system, sit on your hands. It's really hard, but don't click refresh. You need to just let it, it's not going to help your chances. So just sit on your hands. Don't go run errands or anything like that because it does happen relatively quickly. It feels like forever when you're in the moment. You're wanting to get in and get your stuff, but you know, don't go do laundry or anything like that. Maybe go grab a drink, you know, that's fine. But you know, don't feel like I'm gonna go run to the grocery store. Like don't do that. Because even when it comes time where you're in line and you have that timed countdown, even if it says it's 20 minutes, which typically it's not, usually it's like 5, 7, 10 minutes, it goes quicker than that. So don't see that time and think, oh, I've got plenty of time to go do this or that. No, I've had it even say like over an hour and it went by much, much quicker than that. So just know that. So that the queue system will be in place October 25th when the bricks are going to be loaded. The bricks are available while supplies last, but you do have the opportunity to add these amazing fragrances into your Scentsy Club in bar form if this is just a bit much for you and you're thinking, I want to try it, but maybe not in a pound of wax. Instead, I'd rather have it as a bar. You can totally do that by adding it to your Scentsy Club. So these will be available starting October 25th and then for 30 days after to add to your Scentsy Club. So I'm excited. I'm really excited. I felt like my bricks were never gonna make it home to me, but they made it home and I'm so happy. And now I can't wait to start warming them and let you know my thoughts on them. So let me know in the comments what scent you are most excited, what scent you're most intrigued about. Let me know. I love to hear from you guys. And yeah, if you have any questions, definitely feel free to let me know. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you like this content. If you're new, please subscribe. Otherwise, I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.